Did he? That's over.
It's over. I show a 0-0 score on my, but it looks like he won. I don't know what happened.
Nor do I.
We're on mat number 4 now on the 2A side, guessing that's Josh Baker. Josh Baker from Marino, a senior, 37-6 record, taking on Aiden Stengel from Rocky Ford, also a senior with a 27-10 record. Josh Baker up 2-0, just starting the second period. Josh Baker riding here in the second period.
He gets a little bit loose out there. Now the Rocky Ford wrestler, they're doing a little dance out there, switching places, but now we got a, wow. Marino wrestler is getting back points out of it right now, and the Rocky Ford wrestler is just working hard to get off his back, but in the same sense, he's just trying to hip him over as well, too. There's some different predicaments out there. We got Jake
that
Morrow.
Rocky Ford wrestler's just a hip wrestler and just rolls around, tries to end up on top.
Jake Morrow's on mat 9.
I wrestled with the Mendez brothers and cousins over at Wiggins, and boy, did they have some hips. They could roll out of any situation.
The score out of all that is 4-1, so.
Jake Morrow just underway over on mat number 9 on the 3A side. His wrestler, Elias Altamirano from La Junta. Altamirano seated pretty high. Brush 0-2 in this round, but those wrestlers will still have another match in the 5th and 6th place medal round. Jake Morrow up now, still have Kyle Rosenbrock and Joe Carwin to wrestle for the Brush Beat Diggers. So Brush will end up with 6 medals that they take home. Oh.
Did they give them 2?
They gave him 2.
I can't see, you have some refs that they stop that because they're so close to the wall, and others let it go. That's what they ought to have meetings about, is where do we really need to stop these matches consistently between us. Jake starts out on bottom with 10 seconds left, and then La Junta wrestler tries a cheap tilt. Jake comes back around, there's 5 seconds left. Jake's losing 2-0. The La Junta wrestler's got an arm bar in, time is up. Jake's gonna have to get his hands free off bottom if he's a tilter. La Junta wrestler's choice, and he defers to Jake, and Jake takes down.
Back to mat number 4. Josh Baker from Marino leading his match 8-3 now.
Jake Morrow gets an escape. He did just what we talked about. Stood up with I call it, when I teach the kids, a surfer stand up. He stands up with his hands in the air and waves them. And then the La Junta wrestler just had to let him go because he didn't really act like he knew what to do without the arms down there to grab. So they start back in the center of the ring. And Jake takes a long shot with his elbows out, and the La Junta wrestler, or Lamar wrestler, which one is that, Jason?
La Junta.
La Junta wrestler double underhooks him, but Morrow's strong enough to bring his elbows back in and get back to a good base, and they're in neutral position right now.
Josh Baker now leads 9-3 here in the third period. Less than a minute left.
Morrow's been shot on, and the wrestler from Lamar has a double leg now. He changed over to double leg, but Jake's really strong, and he's using a lot of his muscle right now. He needs to sprawl back, and there he's going. He's sprawling back and getting his hips back. He's long enough that he's got that back heel, but he's got to sprawl and spin, and and then they stop it.
Jake Morrow looked like he might have hit his head on the table.
See, and now there when the other teams going over and saying that's 2 because his toes were in, but the referee blew the whistle because of the hazard. So
same takedown as we had on the over on the wall side. So give one and take one.
Yep. Back in the center they go, 35 seconds left in the second period. Morrow attempts a shot and the Hunter wrestler reshoots again. Again, the same shot. Morrow gets taken down and they're out of bounds again. Wow, that was another close one. He's got to sprawl more and give his legs up like that.
Josh Baker still leading 9-4. Baker must have got dinged for a stalling.
He did give him 2 for that. I thought he waved it off. Morrow stands up with his hands up in the air again. The Hunter wrestler's just standing there, drops to a leg. He's going to get hit for stalling here, and he gives up an escape, and Morrow and him bowl up out of bounds. Scores 4-2. Morrow losing, 8 seconds left in the second period, and they're